So now we are going to discuss temperature versus entropy graph. Okay, so this is y-axis on which we have plotted temperature and this is x-axis on which we have plotted entropy. So suppose there is a water which is at 25 degrees Celsius and pressure is 1 atmospheric pressure. So you are heating water which is at 25 degrees Celsius and pressure is 1 atmospheric pressure. So this is the point. Okay, so if you start to heat the water, what will happen? Slowly its temperature will increase and entropy will also increase because ds is dq upon t. So slowly see temperature is increasing and entropy is also increasing. So from 25, 26, 27, 30 like that will come to 100 degrees Celsius. What will happen at 100 degrees Celsius? Once the water is reached at 100 degrees Celsius, it will start to boil. So water will start converting to steam or vapor. So see, now when phase is being changed, you know that temperature is constant. At that time, the latent heat comes to picture. This is sensible heat, the heat which is associated with the change in temperature, that is called as a sensible heat, and the heat which is associated with the change in phase, that is called as a latent heat. So this is sensible heat. Okay, temperature is being changed. From here, water will start changing into steam, okay, or vapor. So see, now 100 degrees Celsius temperature will be constant. Now latent heat comes to picture and slowly it is a horizontal line. Temperature is constant but entropy will increase. Why? Because heat is being added and ds is dq by t. So this is horizontal line. Temperature is constant at 100 degrees Celsius. Phase is being changed. Okay, and at this point all water has been converted to 100% steam. Okay, now phase change has occurred. After this, if you heat, then this is called, again temperature will be changed here and this is called as superheated steam. From here to this side, this all points lies in superheated steam. So this is the condition when you are heating water at constant pressure line. This is constant pressure line on TS diagram. Okay, so similarly, if you increase the pressure, so boiling point of water is 100 degrees Celsius at 1 atmospheric pressure. Okay, corresponding you can say at 100 degrees Celsius the saturation pressure is 1 atmospheric pressure. So if you increase the pressure of same water which is at 25 degrees Celsius, its boiling point will increase. Okay, so now instead of 100, water will boil at some different temperature above 100 degrees Celsius. Okay, and this is pressure above 1 atmospheric. I have taken 2 atmospheric pressure. Okay, just double. Okay, so water will be heated same 25 degrees Celsius. See, heating. If you go, then water will not heated. You will cross 100 degrees Celsius, and water will be heated somewhere more than 100 degrees Celsius. Okay, so this will be temperature, and from here again saturation temperature will come corresponding to 2 atmospheric pressure, and again phase change will start occurring here. Okay, this is the latent heat, this first point, and again same thing, it will come here. All water has been converted to steam, and again from here if you heat, this is called as superheated steam. So if you remain to increase the pressure, you will get similar line here, and this line will be getting shortened. So if you join all the points, see here, this point, this point, this point, you will get infinite point for the infinite number of pressure, and a point will come. You see here, we are getting a single point. A point will come if you give that pressure and that temperature without taking any heat. Directly water will be converted to vapor, and this is called as a critical point. Okay, corresponding to this point, the pressure is called as a critical pressure and the temperature is called as a critical temperature.